안녕 and hello. 안녕하세요, Minah. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been quite a while since the last time I sat down and I made a video and then I edited it and then I posted it. As a matter of fact, it's been like over a month since my last video, which I do apologize for. It's not on purpose. I don't want to make videos. I'm not quitting and I'm not like doing a relaunch and coming back and all that jazz. I am just in a position where I've been a little busy. Oh, kitty! Hi, kitty. No, you're going? Don't leave me, kitty. Just leaving. Basically, what's been going on lately is that, well, first of all, it's been exam season. I had a couple exams. I don't have that many classes because I already did a lot of them before. I talked about it before, but basically I did like a lot of them on my own. Studied by myself at home and then I just showed up for the exam, took the exam, and then I'm done with the class. But I had like exams in math and I had it in media and stuff like that. I had a lot of big assignments. And also, kind of like a big deal, I'm moving. I'm moving out of my parents' house. Yes, I've been living there. I'm 20 years old, so I feel like it's about time. But at the same time, I was going to go to Bergen, which is the second largest city in Norway, and I'm going to study at the university there. And it didn't make sense to me to move out before that because I'm going to have to stay at home and save my money, right? So I've been staying at home, finishing high school, and now I'm going to move. And things are going to change, and it's a little like scary, interesting, all of the things. So I'm moving in... it's like 10 days or something, and it's a little like weird. We're gonna fly down because my parents are gonna drive, but my dad's gonna take the van because he's a carpenter, so he has like a lot of tools in it, but he also has space to have boxes and stuff. So they're gonna take the van, but it only has 3 seats, so they're gonna drive, and then me and the boyfriend are gonna fly, and then we're gonna fly down. And I ordered the tickets already, and there are one-way tickets, and it feels really weird. Bergen is pretty far away. There are direct flights from my town to Bergen, which is pretty neat because stopping by Oslo, I mean, you get really sick of that airport. I've been at that airport for literally days. Not in once, but like in total. I spent a lot of time at that airport, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad there are direct flights, basically. It's not like I'm gonna stay away for that long this first time because we're gonna go back in August because there's a wedding that we're attending, and then also boyfriend is gonna go to like his parents' 60 years birth. Yeah, they're doing a big thing for their 60-year birthday. 60th birthday. That's how you say it. I don't know how to English, apparently. So we're gonna go back in August, so it's not like we're gonna be gone for that long, and then probably gonna go home for Christmas and stuff like that. But we're moving out, and we got an apartment already, which is like pretty good location, and it's a little expensive, but hopefully we're gonna make do. And also like I'm gonna go attending school, so I need to get like a bus thing, like a bus card. I think I'm gonna get the 6-month card because that's you save a little bit. It's expensive, but you save a little bit on it, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I've been doing exams, I've been packing, and I don't know. I'm a little nervous because I have some family in Bergen actually. My grandmother was from Bergen, so her sister and that whole family lives there. And then also I have another friend who lives there, and I have another friend who's gonna move there soon because he's also gonna study. He's probably gonna study in the same building as me, which is pretty cool because at least I'll have someone to hang out with and stuff like that. But I don't know anyone else. I haven't really spent that much time in Bergen since I was a kid. I was there a lot as a kid, so I'm like semi-familiar with it. I don't really know the purpose of this video, to be completely honest with you. I just wanted to do a video diary because things are really about to change. And the tides are turning and the wind is like, oh. Basically, me moving out is like a big thing for me. I moved out before. I moved out when I was 16 and I lived at a dorm at a school with like a 1-year course when I studied authorship. So I've done that before, and I was 16 at that time, but it was quite the same because I didn't have my own place. I had a room with a bathroom. We didn't have a kitchen in my building, so that wasn't really a thing. But we had like food served 4 times a day at the school, and there was like a lot of people around me and stuff, and now it's just gonna be me and the boyfriend, and hopefully we're not gonna end up killing each other or whatever. I don't know, it's just like a big change for me. And I'm a little excited, but I'm also like a little nervous because now I can't be like, hey, Dad, I'm trying to put up this shelf for this furniture thing, can you help me? Or I can't be just like, hey Mom, I don't understand how to use this kitchen appliance, can you help? Or whatever. It's always a little weird when you know that you no longer can get the help that you're used to having if you need it, but at the same time I'm really looking forward to the freedom that it's gonna come with. I'm looking forward to having my own fridge. Yes, I'm gonna be sharing it with my boyfriend, but still, I'm really sick of people taking my food. I'm really sick of my brother taking my pizzas. Just that stuff. I'm looking forward to that changing. So I'm gonna be studying, but that doesn't start until August. So we're moving on July 1st, or actually we're moving on June 30th, that's when we leave, and then I'm gonna have the entirety of July to just get settled and, you know, get the furniture up and like arrange things and put things in place and get the stuff we need, and then just kind of getting settled, it's a new city and that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping that it's gonna allow me to kind of find back my rhythm of making videos and stuff like that, because to me it's a great outlet. It's a great way for me to feel useful and helpful, because I can make videos, let's say, about Norway and like talk about, I don't know, anything Norway. There's a lot of stuff I've been thinking about that I want to make about Norway and things, because people seem to have an interest for it and people seem to be interested, and honestly there's not that many resources for a lot of the stuff, so I like talking about it. I like to be able to give my view on it. I'm not the biggest fan of Norway, but that's just because me, personality-wise, hasn't really fit in where I live. But I also really like just being able to talk about things that concern me, things that I have on my mind. If there's like a K-beauty product that I'm really into, then I love being able to talk about that. Or if it's like, I don't know, K-pop, I love that. I don't talk about it that much, but it's because it's a little hard for me to find a good like format to talk about it, because I had like the Music Monday, but that was like a lot of editing and it took a lot of time, and also I lost some of the files, like I lost my transition file. Is this annoying? Should I stop? I lost like my transition file that I used to do between segments and stuff like that, so that's like a little bit of a bummer. I've been thinking about just doing like my weekly top 5 songs, and they're not even gonna be new because I tend to listen to a lot of old music. I was thinking of just doing that, but the thing about putting like clips of the songs in, like I had to download the whole song and edit it in, it takes up space, and I don't want to get copyrighted, and just in general, it's not the easiest thing in the world to talk about music that isn't yours. But maybe I'll start talking more about anime and K-dramas, because now that I'm gonna have more time, because, you know, summer vacation, I can talk about those. I just started watching Goblin. That's pretty amazing. I don't know, I have mixed feelings actually. Goblin is sweet when it wants to be, but for the most part it has a bit of a hard time pulling me in emotionally because it's so much back and forth. I haven't finished yet, I'm like episode 7, so no spoilers, but I don't know, I'm watching that, and I would love to like be able to talk about shows and series that I'm watching, because that gives me passion. I'm very passionate when I watch stuff. I scream, I shout, I cry. I'm very into things when I watch it. It's like me, pop culture, traveling, lifestyle type of Minah, and then there's gonna be the creative Minah, which is like lore and stories and that stuff. And I have a different channel for that, so I'm gonna probably be doing that. And then also there is one channel that I don't know if it's gonna start existing or at all, but there is this one channel which I made assets for, like a banner and like a icon and everything, which probably isn't gonna be mine, but it might become a thing that I still manage, which is gonna be about board games and D&D and role-playing and stuff, but I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. We'll see if that's gonna be a thing, but I don't know. I feel so creatively backed up. There are so many things that I've been wanting to talk about, wanting to do, wanting to create. I haven't made a damn thing in so long. Like the last thing I made was that video a month ago, or like a month and a half ago, where I talked about like my K-pop CD collection. Other than that, I haven't made a damn thing in so long. I made my book. That's the thing that I did. I made a book and I was really proud for like 3 days, and then I went straight back to my old self of being like, but it's kind of shit and it's not selling very well. But I want to write more. I really do. I don't want to make lore content and just things. I just want to do a lot of things. This is like a video without any proper purpose. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry that it's gonna be like a little all over the place. Usually I reserve videos like this for my my side channel, my More Minah channel, which is just like me vlogging, but I'm not like bringing people around like doing daily vlogs and stuff like that. It's just my daily talking nonsense. And to be completely honest with you, if I just made those videos just a couple notches more like production quality wise better, I would actually love those videos. So maybe I'll try to do that, and if they get good enough, maybe I'll just put them here, who knows. I honestly like to be able to watch my own videos back and see what I've been thinking about, what I've been doing, like what was my life about a year ago. I love that, so that's a little like why I do it. But occasionally I'm gonna make these videos, and honestly I want to make more video diary videos, which is kind of what this is. This is more of a messy one. The last video diary video was 7 out of 10, which is when I realized that you don't have to do 100% of work all the time. I'm not saying you gotta slack, but I'm saying it's not realistic to try to make everything you do 100% perfect, because that doesn't exist. So for me, it was like kind of realizing that if as long as everything was above 7 out of 10, then I could just try to work on that and just be okay with it. And I like being able to talk about things like that, and when there are certain topics that I want to talk about, then I like being able to do that. I don't know, I just really wanted to sit down and talk a little bit about where my life is right now. It's a bit of a mess. I haven't been able to do the things that I love the most, which is create. I am creatively backed up as heck, but I've been really busy. I've been working a lot too, because kind of need the money, yeah, since I'm moving by myself and I'm not gonna have my job anymore, because, you know, by driving it's like 9 hours away, so it's not really a thing that I want to do. And if I wanted to like go back and forth each month just to work, then that would cost my entire salary. So yeah, I'm gonna live somewhere. I'm not gonna have a job. I'm gonna get the student loan, and hopefully it's gonna be enough. Things are changing, and I'm really hoping that I can use these changes and this newfound freedom that I'm gonna have to become the best version of Minah that I could possibly be, to become more creative, more productive, and to not just sit around and hating myself for not doing anything. So yeah, changes are happening, freedom is coming, hopefully. I know it's not perfect, I know everything doesn't just fix itself just because you move out from home, because I've done it before and I know it doesn't work. But it's gonna be a little different now, because I'm actually gonna have a place that is mine. I'm gonna have a home that is mine. I'm scared, but I'm also excited. So for the future me, who's gonna be looking back at this someday, that's where I am right now. I'm about to move out. I am about to kind of get started on my 20s, and to just, if we say that I've been walking around in the parking lot for the last 20 years, and I'm finally ready to actually go, you know, to actually get going in a direction instead of just wandering about. And I just wanted to put that into my video diary, and I wanted to put that into my little corner of the internet. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do. To any of you out there who are also trying, like going through changes, and who are also like maybe scared but also excited, or to anyone out there who wants change but isn't able to get it right now, I don't know, I was gonna come with an advice, but I don't have any advice. Good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck, and I wish you the best, and hopefully we can all finally get to a place where we can be happy someday. Yeah? Good deal? Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay? 안녕?